Okay, the RFID microchip is on the way. It is on the way to being made mandatory. All right, so Barakati Hawa, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakakwadash. All right, double honors to the apostle elders of the great millstone who rule well and teach well, and honors to you brothers who are bringing out this word in sincerity and in faith. To you I say shalom. All right, to you few sisters out there who watch these videos. It says Tech Coalition working to create digital Crown 19 vaccination passports. Let's see if I can play this video. Of course, I gotta load a damn ad. More. Forgive me.
A coalition of health and technology organizations are working to develop a digital COVID-19 vaccination passport to allow businesses, airlines, and countries to check if people have received the vaccine.
That's very spiritual.
The Vaccination Credential Initiative
is very spiritual. If you look on his shoulder blade, right there, it says Mount Sinai.
Announced on Thursday is formulating technology to confirm vaccinations in the likelihood that some governments will mandate people provide proof of their shots in order to enter the nation. The organization hopes the technology will allow people to, quote, demonstrate their health status to safely return to travel, work, school, and life while protecting their data privacy.
All right, so hey.
Searching for a new Dodge? Well, good news. The search is over. Check out this month's...
The travel industry is moving ahead with plans to ensure a coronavirus vaccine means tourism and travel, both domestically and internationally, can quickly be revived. Industry leaders are coordinating their efforts to create a digital passport that would say whether a passenger has been vaccinated for COVID-19. The International Air Transport Association announced this week it is in the final phase of development for what it hopes will be universally accepted documentation that in turn could boost confidence among wary travelers.
Worldwide. All right, so this is not just gonna be in America. You're gonna have the RFID chip.
Searching for a new.
You're gonna have the NFC chip, near field communication. That's going to be the international version. All right. It says a coalition of health and technology organizations are working to develop a digital Crown 19 Max passport to allow businesses, airlines, and countries to check if people have received the Max. It says the Max Credential Initiative announced on Thursday is formulating technology to confirm Max in the likelihood that some governments will mandate people provide proof of their shots in order to enter the nation. The organization hopes the technology will allow people to demonstrate their health status to safely return to travel, work, school, and life while protecting their data privacy. The initiative, which includes members like Microsoft, Oracle, and U.S. nonprofit Mayo Clinic, which all of those are owned by the elite. It says, and see the elder Yashwamba out of the Great Millstone Dallas camp. He went into the word Microsoft, right? Micro meaning small, soft meaning software. So they're gonna use that. They're gonna use that nanotechnology. They're gonna use the L word that's up in the Max in order to show if you got it or not. See, they're gonna pass a scanner over your skin, and if you got the L word in your bloodstream, okay, the ferrates, all right, the lights, okay, when it gives off that glisten, okay, they're gonna know, okay, he's got it, he received the Max, because it's got the horseshoe crab blood in it, which apparently it glows. They got fucking pig blood in it, different jellyfish. With the fluorescent, with the fluorescent lighting. These damn devils, man. All right, it says is using the work from member Commons Project's international digital document that verifies a person has tested negative for the CeeLo Green 19. It says the Commons Project's technology, created in partnership with the Rockefeller Foundation. Oh wow, look at that. Which the Rockefellers are the American branch of the Rothschilds. It says is being utilized by 3 major airline alliances. The coalition is reportedly in discussions with several governments to create a program requiring either negative tests or proof of vaccination to enter. Paul Mayer, the chief executive of the Commons Project, told the Times. Now, this is where it gets a little weird. Okay. It says the goal of the Vaccination Credential Initiative is to empower individuals with digital access to their vaccination records so they can use tools like CommonPass to safely return to travel, work, school, and life. So they're saying in order for you to get back to life, quote unquote, you're going to have this. Okay, and this is where it gets tricky. Okay, it says while protecting their data privacy. Now, what I noticed is down here. It says the people who have vaccinated are currently receiving a piece of paper confirming their vaccination, he said, but the coalition could develop a digital certificate. So a digital certification using electronic medical records, which this chip is going to have your medical records. It's going to have your social security number in it. It's going to have your banking information, and you're going to be able to buy and sell, and it's about to go into that. It says the technology will need to allow patients to keep their data secure while being available in a digital wallet. In a digital wallet. In a digital wallet. Okay? That is the chip. We are in the times of the chip, man. Alright? It says, okay, being available in a digital wallet or a physical QR code for them to regulate who sees the information. And when you got a QR code, you already know you got to scan it. So what in the fuck are they going to be able to scan? All right, they're going to be scanning the chip in your right hand, in your forehead, whether you put it in your earlobe, wherever you put it, right? Ultimately, you're going to be destroyed. That's it. You toast, right? It says the Vaccination Credential Initiative expects certain businesses, such as event planners and universities, will require. So it's not optional. No, they will require their consumers, right? And now those are people who are consumers are people who buy goods. So in order to buy or sell, right, students and workers to provide proof of vaccination according to the Times. All right, which COVID 19, okay, stands for Certificate of Max Identification. So they want you to prove, okay, that you don't got it by taking the chip. It says Mike Sicilia, the executive vice president of Oracle's global business units. And what does business go into? Buying and selling, right? It says, said in a statement, said the passport needs to be as easy as online banking. So there you go. There you go. It don't get no fucking clearer than that. All right, we in the times of the chip. Hey, once they bring this chip out and they make it public, oh, you people are gonna freak out. You people are gonna freak out. We've been speaking on this, chiefly our apostle elders. Okay, our apostle elders, man. Okay, the apostle elders of the Great Millstone been speaking on this for years and years and years and years and years, man. All right. Now, once again, like I speak on every once in a while. When I was in high school, I used to read about the chip. I used to read about the microchip, but at the time I didn't know that it was the mark of the beast. It wasn't until I came into the truth that I found out that it was the mark of the beast. Okay, and that's the thing that makes the men of the Great Millstone. It makes us different from everybody else, because when I first heard that the that the microchip was the mark of the beast, I fully accepted it. As soon as I heard it, I said, well, that makes perfect sense, because I had already read about the chip, right, and whatnot, and the technology going into the chip. Different brothers, before coming into the truth, they were always searching for a truth, and then we finally found the truth. Okay. So this is the executive. So the executive vice president of Oracle's global, right, worldwide business, okay, buying and selling units. Okay. And a unit is something of measure. So biometrics, right? A unit is something of measure. So bio meaning life, metric, meter meaning to measure. All right, so they're gonna study your life. They're gonna know where you go, what you eat, how much you spent on it, right? Your blood pressure level, all that. Okay, and your boy Gates, Gates of Hell, he already has the patents for all this. I made a video a long time ago, speaking on how he has the patents for the chip. And if the spirit hops on me, I'll do another video based upon that and just go to the specific patent, which the patent is the number 666 overall. I believe it's 0220060606. Well, anyways, it has a 060606 in it. Okay, 666. All right. But this guy said that the passport. See the word passport, right? In order to pass, right? You got to show this. You're gonna have to have the chip in order to buy and sell, man. It says it needs to be as easy as online banking, so it's gonna be a simple transaction. When you buy something at the store, you're gonna put your hand in front of the scanner. It's gonna scan it. You're gonna have your forehead on the scanner. It's gonna scan it. That's why they're doing they're getting you ready through conditioning by doing the temperature checks and the other things like that. That's getting you ready. That's so that you don't think nothing of it, right? It says we are committed to working collectively with the technology and medical communities, as well as global governments. So yeah, so you people need to get fucking ready, man. Get ready. All hell is about to break loose out here, man. This shit is about to get serious out here. You need to be in the spirit of being serious, okay? As well as global governments. So the beasts, okay, global governments, the EU, NATO, right, so on and so forth, fucking the UN, all that. It says to ensure people will secure access to this information where and when they need it. So instantaneously, right? As soon as you wave your hand over that scanner, it's gonna deduct that money instantly. When you swipe your card. Well, actually, when you insert your card, it instantly takes the money out. If you check your account, 2 seconds later, it comes right off. It's instant. But now we're gonna have a chip, okay? We're gonna have a chip that they're gonna try to push, which none of the elect is going to take that chip. If you gotta die, hey, it is what it is, and we can all say, okay, I'm not gonna take the chip. That's easy to say. But the Lord, okay, the Lord can put the spirit on you to give up. Let's say you're hungry, and other things like that. That's why we have to pray, man, that we have the spirit to persevere, okay? And you'll only have the spirit to persevere if you are of the elect of Israel, okay? It says the project is also developing as new strains of CeeLo Green 19 are popping up worldwide, including the spread of the variant believed to be more contagious that was discovered in the UK. All right. So this right here, this is read all the time, man. We're gonna keep reading it, keep hammering the point home. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 16. And he causeth all, so that's everybody, both small and great, rich and poor, So from the richest of the rich, $500 million in the bank account. Ultimately, if you're not the elite, the super wealthy, super mega elite, with trillions of dollars, you're going to have to be forced, okay, with the opportunity to take it, okay? Because these super high level elite, they're not going to take it. And through the spirit, a lot of them are already in their bunkers, their deep underground military bases, the different submarines, the different nuclear neutral zones, okay, just chilling. They got quote unquote 10 years worth of water, underground pool, all sorts of crazy shit, man. It says rich and poor, free and bond. So that the men and women that are in the prisons, which is mostly Israel, right? And America has the most populous prison system in the whole world, right? Like I was listening to an elder earlier. There's over 1 billion Indians. There's over 1 billion Chinese. Yet the highest concentration of people in prison, right, and in jail is in America, which is very ironic because this is a relatively small country compared to a lot of different places. But anyways, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, which that's this digital wallet that they're talking about. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Which when you look at that, when you read a QR reader and you look at it, there's 3 boxes. All right, and it's based upon a 666 numerical system as far as the UPC, and what this devil is going to try to do, he's going to try to make you people a commodity, a physical commodity. You are going to become a commodity. You are going to be an item to be bought and sold. Okay, just like we're bought and sold. We're bought from the Heavenly Father through His Son. All right. The Heavenly Father gave us, the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, as the bride to Ha'adawanawa Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. We are His bride. We are His faithful bride. Okay? So we have to wait to be saved. Okay, it says the project is all... Oh, Salakia. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14, and verse 1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Sion, and with him 144,000, having his Father's name written in their foreheads, which is the elect. Which the elect is only, as far as the 144,000, it is 12,000 out of each tribe. 12 times 12 is 144. So 12,000... times 12,000 is 144,000. Okay, or Salakia. my math was never too good in school, but 12,000 times 12. Oh, forgive me, Salakia. So 12,000 times 12 is 144,000. Man, and that's the elect, the men. Then of course you have the 1/3, which are the men, women, and children of Israel. It says, and I heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder, and I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. So, hey, that's Yahushai, okay? And then that's the men, all right, singing the praises of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It says, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the 4 beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. So it's a lot like when you're singing a song that only you know. And Jake is really big on that. When a song first comes out, Jake wants to be the first one to know the song. He wants to know all the lyrics. So as you're singing the song, people are like, what song is that? And you're telling them, oh, this is the new song by, this artist or that artist, So if they like it, the other person is going, they're going to bob their head. And this is a new song. Even though it's old, even though this word is old, it's a new song here in the earth because most of these people here, they're not used to hearing this word like this. they're used to hearing like the modern day church. They're not used to this new song. This seems like it would be new. That's why people say, where where is this coming from? This new word, yet this word is old. This word is thousands of years old. Okay, like when you hear a lot of these new songs, when you listen to the samples and a lot of these new songs, when you just listen to the song in general, they usually copy a lot of aspects from old songs. And like I'm really big into old music. I like a lot of music from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and all the music today. You can hear the artists of the past. All right. And speaking of that, Chris Brown, that's actually kind of how he came back. Because after he did the whole, beating up Rihanna thing, he was done. Yet through a series of songs, which really those were just remixed. Those are just remixed songs, old songs from other artists that he just put a spin on. He came back. You know what I mean? Now, everybody kind of forgot about all the shit that he did, man. But we are basically remixing an old song, and it sounds new, but really it's old. Okay. It's beautiful. It says, verse 4, these are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. So they're not defiled with these different philosophies of the world, It says, these are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. So if that means into death, then that's what we're going to follow him. We're going to follow him all the way into the end, just like a sheep. A sheep is going to follow his shepherd no matter where he goes. If a shepherd, is going through a damn cactus patch, the sheep is going to follow the shepherd. Okay? It says, these were redeemed from among men. So the 144,000 are all men, being the first fruits unto Yahweh and to the Lamb. So who the world calls God created his son, right? Yahushai created the 144,000. And the 144,000 alongside Yahushai created everything that you see here on the earth today, from the trees to the water, right, to the animals. All right. And basically I went through everything. All right, never mind. The book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image, right, so following after this system, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, so if you receive this mark that is speaking about up here, right, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. So you're going to know what time it is, man. And that's the point of warning the people, man. Standing upon that watchtower and lifting up our voice like a trumpet. It says, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So that fire and the brimstone is the missiles. Really, ultimately, whoever takes the chip is going to get hit with the missiles, man. And none of the elect, not one, is going to get hit with the missiles. That's the important part. If you don't want to get hit with fire and brimstone, your ass better resist that chip all the way up until death, man. Verse 11, and I'm gonna end the video. Or actually, I'm gonna end it at 12. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever. So yeah, you're gonna see America just burning. It's just gonna just keep burning, man. It says, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast or his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So you're not going to have no rest. You being in that society, right? Because that's going to be a really short-lived society. It's not like it's going to be like 40 years of people having the chip. No, as soon as the chip comes, that's basically going to spell the end. It's not going to be that much time from the time the chip is instituted up until the destruction of this place. It's going to be a very short amount of time, right? And what I also get from this, from reading it, right, it says, It says, and they have no rest day nor night. And I was thinking about it, as the ads were blocking the video that I was putting up earlier, with this Neuralink, and this is just through the spirit, but this Neuralink, when it connects to the internet and they try to put it in your brain, and they're gonna have ads. This damn devil, he loves selling you shit. That's part of this buying and selling. Cause see, the whole premise is gonna be, okay, nobody can leave the house. You have to stay home. Right? Things are gonna be brought to you. You don't leave, that it's brought to you. They're gonna be bringing items by drone, delivering damn pizzas by drone. Trying to have self-driving Ubers. These are the vain imaginations of man, which in some capacity they're going to be able to do, but ultimately they're not going to be able to create a society based off of these things. Okay? So even if you get the Neuralink, which is the mark of the beast, that coincides with the chip, because they're going to want you to get the chip and the Neuralink. They're going to want you to get both. But you're not going to be able to sleep. You're going to be trying to go to sleep. They're going to be uploading propaganda into your damn mind. They're going to be uploading ads. Because this guy, Elon Musk, he says, well, you can listen to music without your phone. It can just play in your head. That sounds horrible. People can project certain things, into the chip. Yeah, man. And that's the ultimate form of witchcraft, man. All right, verse 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh and the faith of Yahweh Shai. So yeah, and what are his commandments, right? Not to take it. He just commanded that. He literally said not to take it, man. By telling you that you're going to be destroyed and cast it into a forever burning fire. It says, in the smoke of their torment. Tormented. That's a horrible death. All right, the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever. So you don't want to be a part of that fire, man. The lake of fire. Okay, which is America. All right, this place is going to be completely destroyed, man. And we can see that through the spirit. We can see the people taking the chip through the spirit, the Neuralink through the spirit. We can see ourselves resisting through the spirit. You may have to be homeless, Your woman may take your kids away from you. The state may take away your kids. You know what I mean? Your family may hate you. Your family may, try to turn you in. You got that now. Certain family members are turning other family members in because they're not taking the vaccine, man. So the same thing's going to happen with the chip. So just be prepared for that, man. All right, so I went over the points that I needed to. Lord's will, this video was edifying. Brought call Akim to you, brothers, man. By the way, so call halal, call halayim la, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ha Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of the great millstone who ruled well and teach well and taught me this truth. And honors to you, brothers, who are bringing out this word in sincerity and in faith, and watch very closely. The mark of the beast, the RFID chip / NFC chip is on its way. Okay, it is on its way, man, because it's already physically here, but the legislation that they're about to pass and push in order to implement this is going to be worldwide. The whole world is going to see this. Okay, the whole world is going to partake in this. Everybody outside of the elect is going to take this chip, man. All right, so understand that 2/3 of Israel is going to take this chip. Okay, you're going to have many of these Edomites who aren't going to take the chip. You're going to have many of these other nations who aren't going to take the chip. But ultimately, it is guaranteed that most of these people here are going to take the chip. And that the people who aren't taking it, people who are going to resist it, they're going to be put to death. Some are going to starve. Some are going to have to go off into the wilderness. It all depends on what the Lord's lot is for you. So, just prepare spiritually, fast, certain brothers, read through the scriptures and continue to build yourself up, edify yourself, And now you can get, a little extra food, whatever the case is, but the spirit shouldn't be on you to try to nest. All right, because through the spirit, a lot of us are going to be constantly on the move. You're going to have like a real deep nomad spirit on you, and you'll need the Heavenly Father through His Son, all the way, the whole time. A lot of us are going to be separated from our families. Those of you brothers who have children, there's a good chance you're going to be separated from your children. If you have a wife, you'll be separated from your wife. Family that you grew up with, quote unquote friends, neighbors. Your whole life is going to be disrupted coming soon. And that's all due to E. In this system. All right, but hey, that's part of it. Okay. So until the next one, Shalom.